Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to show you all of these secret Ascendant chest locations within the Dreaming City. To see these chests, you'll need a Tincture of Queensfoil, which you can find in any world chest, and I was recently informed that they have a really high drop rate from region chests. Here's something pretty cool I found out as well. If you've acquired the full set of Dreaming City armor and you consume the Queensfoil, you actually become fully Takenized. It's like using the Taken armor from Destiny 1. It looks awesome. Anyway, let's get on to the video. First location is nearest to the fast travel point, Devillian Mists. Just turn around and head into the Lost Sector. Don't worry, you won't have to kill anything right now, but I do want to stress getting these chests will be much easier with other people. Travel through the cave, bear right, and climb up onto a small rock with a tree on it that has the landmine laying in front of it. Look around a bit and you should see the glowing platforms start to appear. Next one can be found in the Spine of Caries location. This is a little north and mostly west of the fast travel point. To get here, go straight from the fast travel point and make a left once you see the cliffside. Make a U-turn to the left and travel along the pathway. Once you approach the giant bridge leading to the purple oracle room, look out to the right of the bridge and there should be platforms to walk along to get to this area. Once you hit solid ground again, go up the hill a bit and look out to your right. You'll see the platforms start appearing and you should be able to find it pretty easily. For the third chest, all you have to do is go straight from the fast travel point until you reach the giant blue archway, walk inside and look up. You'll see the floating platforms just above you. Next one is right by Petra. Look out right in front of her and you'll see the floating platforms. Follow it up until you reach the top of the circular structure and there's your chest. Now for this chest, drop down off the rock where Petra is, and below her is an entrance to the Lost Sector. Follow the Lost Sector in and past the boss and the Lost Sector chest. Keep going and stay to the right. Eventually the chest will spawn right in front of you before you drop off the ledge. This chest is one of the reasons you'll probably want buddies along to help you clear the Lost Sector, unless you have invisibility like me. Next one is at the top of the map where the public event flag spawns. Before you enter the building, turn right and hop along these rocks. The parkouring here gets a little bit tricky, so just refer to the video if you're having trouble finding where to go. In the same zone, but more south, you'll want to find this lost sector by the waterfall and head inside. This one is going to be real tricky because the enemies here are immune unless you're high enough level. If you can, run past all the enemies or have a teammate distract them, and loop around to the right until you get to the balcony. Jump up and the chest is close by. This is where it gets a little confusing and the map doesn't really help you because I'm too far off it at this point. So enter the building at the north of the map and follow exactly where I go until you reach an open room with a circular staircase and a statue at the far end. After clearing out the enemies, which you'll want to do because they are such a nuisance, look to your right and you'll see a floating platform. This one can be tricky because there are two paths. One that is a dead end leading to the head of the statue, and the other loops back around to the middle of the room, which is where you want to go. For this next chest, take the same path you just did to get to the last one, except when you reach the room with the giant crystal archway, go through it towards the balcony with the tall floating crystal, and jump off of it to the right. You should land on a pathway down below, and if you enter it, you'll see a portal. Jump in the portal and take the only exit in the room you teleport to, and just go straight. Eventually you'll end up in the confluence. Look around the room to find the floating platform nearest to the floor. The final chest can be found in the garden area. From the room we were just in, find the doorway that leads to a green room with a giant tree, and follow the only hallway until you end up at another portal. Taking this portal will deliver you to an open garden area. Find the long walkway with a tree at the end of it, and look out to the right. You're going to need to clear this place first because the enemies will shoot you down, especially the Shrieker. Unless, you know, of course, you're a Night Stalker. And that's all 10 Ascendant chests in the Dreaming City. That's going to do it for this one, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and hopefully this was helpful.